Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Eyrie then. It's Lowestoft Town who are in town. Bedford kickoff. Shooting from left to right as we stand. Don't worry, we'll move positions in a minute. Bedford immediately down at the other end then. So got a few spaces in the league, separate these two ties, but just 5 points. It's a pretty bunched up league. 3 points will mean the world to either side. And Bedford Town with a free kick early on then, just whipped into the box. This Bedford team do like an early goal as Lobjoint hits one on the turn. And Lowestoft come away with the ball now to the halfway line. Into the Bedford half, just skipping through it. There's a real chance here for Lowestoft. And they've opened the scoring inside the opening couple of minutes here. It's a bit of a nightmare start for Bedford Town. Lowestoft will not mind that, as I was saying. There is a big 3 points up for grabs here. And Lowestoft off to a flyer.
Good start.
There we are, position now switched as Bedford have a corner. Hopefully most of the action will be down this end now. Bedford a goal behind, the corner's played in, but sort of comes to nothing now. And Lowestoft again then, coming forward. Just a little back heel inside the box as they search for a second hit, but there's Guy then, just skips into the sunlight here. We're out wide now. This is Shan, who starts ahead of Sam Brown this afternoon. He's absent. This is Simmons now, who plays the ball out wide to the captain, Ryan Blake. Bedford Town looking to respond now. As they enter the area, it's a corner to Bedford Town. Corner taken then. Swung into the box, or swung out rather. And the follow-up is back with the take, who plays it back in first time. There were heads rising, but as with the Lowestoft defence. Mensah looks up, chips the ball forward. Well, there you go, it sort of sums up the opening period for Bedford. It's not been that sharp, and they are a goal down. Ryan Blacknett looks for Thomas, doesn't quite find its intended target. And that's quite a hairstyle, isn't it? Goodness me. Bedford then with Mullins on the halfway line, finds Guyamphy, who plays the ball out wide. Thomas plays the ball into Lobjoint. He just loses out, and it gives Lowestoft the opportunity to steam into the Bedford half once again. It's again looking dangerous, and again this Bedford defence just look a little troubled. And that's a pretty untroubling shot, but again Bedford Town just not looking the sharpest at the back. Lobjoint plays the ball out wide to Ryan Blake. He looks for Lobjoint again. It's in front of the line out, no foul given. Well, 20 minutes or so gone in this one. Bedford Town just looking for a little bit of a spark. Might find it here with Ryan Blake and Simmons, who plays the ball in. Clifton rises well, it comes off his head. And the equaliser is there for Bedford Town. Pretty straightforward move really. Chipped in, Clifton. Well, has equalised for Bedford Town, we'll take that. And we're back on level terms.
The equalising goal for the Eagles, scored by number 9, James Clifton.
The free kick then, taken by Bedford, whipped in, Lobjoint's head on it! Off the top of the crossbar. And another chance for Bedford Town, who have just seen a bit more of the ball and a bit more of the chances falling their way. Well, Lowestoft then, come forward now to get the better of Carl Mensah, but well, gets a shot in the end. It is a little way off target. Shot on goal here. It is dipping. Goodness me. That was almost an absolutely fine goal. And I think it just clipped the bar as it went out. Good effort. Still 1-1. Well, the ball down the other end here now. Chance for Lowestoft. What happened? Oh, it's gone in. Goodness me. That was a weird one. And I'm not quite sure what happened there, despite pointing a camera in the exact direction that it happened, but well, we'll have a look at a replay, shall we? The ball's in the back of the net. Lowestoft have scored, and that is Bedford Town 1, Lowestoft Town 2. Well, just a few minutes now till half time. The lights light up behind the goal in the stands. I mean, that's sort of where we're at now. We're noticing lights coming on rather than the match on the pitch.
Nice.
Lowestoft again moves, breaks down, but well, there's been goals, but in between the goals, the highlights, well, there won't be many. Here's Ryan Blakeman. Inside stoppage time at the end of the first half. Number 3, who's been quite heavily involved. Simmons picks this one up. Clifton rises, shot comes in, it's blocked by the defender. And that will probably be the end of that. Play restarts. And we're all just sort of waiting for the half-time whistle now. Well, there it is. And it's been a half, well, of 3 goals, but it doesn't feel like a 3-goal game, if we're being honest. It's been very flat in places. Lowestoft Town took an early lead then. Equaliser came. And, well, a bizarre goal for Lowestoft for them to take the lead. But as they do go in at the break, then it is Lowestoft with the advantage. Half time here at the Eyrie then, Bedford Town 1, Lowestoft Town 2. Well, Lowestoft Town then get us underway. They start their second half with a goal advantage. I'm sure they'll be looking to improve on that. Bedford Town, well, improvement needed, I think, in this second half. If they want anything from this game, if they're going to do it, they're going to have to come from behind. 45 minutes left to play in this one. Well, it's Lowestoft coming forward with some intent here. That one's blocked, but where's that going to end up? Well, I think it went out. It has gone out, in fact. It's gone for a corner. Corner taken, played short, played in, ends up edge of the box. Lobjoy just takes over. I think he might change his boots at half time. And he's bundled to the ground here. Throwing comes to nothing. Bedford Town looking for something, looking for a spark. All played forward here. Taken well, falls kindly, and the ball's played out wide into space. Ryan Blake then with a bit of defending to do. Lowestoft looking for a third here, crossed in to the deep, goes out. Oh, hang about, Ryan Blake here is onside. It came off the Lowestoft man. Oh, goes to ground, all eyes on the ref. He's absolutely not interested in the appeals. Well, if we got it, make your own mind up. Lewis Green finds Leon Lobjoy, then he just plays a simple ball back. We're out wide with Green once again. Bedford Town then need a spark of inspiration, need something really to get this crowd involved. It's been not a bad crowd here, just over 700, but it's pretty quiet if we're being honest. This Bedford crowd perhaps needs something from their team to get them woken up. As that one's nodded into Clifton, almost takes it perfectly. Out wide with Blake, who does take it perfectly.
Come on, boys!
This is Guy Amphy. Left-footed shot on goal, and it's on target, but not too troubling for the Lowestoft keep. Seam sheet. Clifton chasing this thing in a bit of battle. It's nodded on. Not the most convincing. Chipped over. Finds the net. It's a second goal for James Clifton. And what an impact he's had on this Bedford team. Second of the game. It draws the score level. It was a poorly headed back pass. Still had a bit to do, did Mr. Clifton. But he did enough. And the scores are level once again. Bedford Town 2, Lowestoft Town 2. Oh, there's a chance here immediately after Bedford scoring. Here's Lobjoy with a left-footed effort. And could that be the spark that Bedford need now? 2-2, looking for a third to take the lead in this one. Well, Bedford Town then do look a little bit more lively as Rob Hall goes down. One of the easier decisions they'll have to make in this game. Well, it's Rob Hall's free kick, then there are bodies poised and waiting in the box. He's gone for goal, in fact, and goodness me, I don't think it was far away. Bedford Town just showing a bit of promise now. Dink forward, Lobjoy chasing down on it. Oh, goodness me, still Lobjoy. There it is! The spark! The ignition! And we have liftoff here at the Eyrie. Leon Lobjoy puts Bedford ahead. Lots going on with the keeper in the middle. Perhaps took a blow in the process. Mr. Lovejoy won't mind. Battled hard. Referee gave nothing. Chipped it into the top corner, and Bedford Town take the lead in this one.
Go on, Bedford!
Come on, boys!
Come on.
God. Well, here's Clifton then. 2 goals to his name in this one. Finds Sham. His left-footed cross is, well, it's wayward. Still 3-2. Lovejoy is onside here. Looking for his second. Bedford's 4th. Not on this occasion. Momentum perhaps with the Eagles at the moment. Oh, Lowestoft looking to get behind this Bedford line. There is a bit of a bundle there to the ground. The Lowestoft fans are the ones appealing. But a corner is the final decision from the man in black. Oh, goodness me, corner is taken. Nodded in. Back out wide now. Lowestoft, not happy, not content being a goal behind. Will be doing everything they can to draw scores level. Not on this occasion though, still 3-2. Forgot all about that. Oh, chance here for Lowestoft. Didn't quite connect with it, just wide of the mark.
Small.
Lovejoy then, he's got Shan on the overlap. Cheeky little back heel finds the Bedford left back. Well, another goal now for Bedford, well, it could be clinical. Shan on the ball, plays the ball back to Simmons, who just looks up, enough time to put a cross to the back post. Flag staying down.
No.
And also staying down is the Lowestoft man with a head injury. Well, here we are, inside the last 10 minutes then. There will be a conclusion to this game shortly, as that one's played diagonally. Yeah, quite a rivalry developing here between Clifton and the number 6. Well, the number 6 comes away with this one, no foul committed. Oh, I know what you mean. Cross comes in here now then, number 6 rises. Shot from range, well, it's not going to threaten the goal. Still 3-2, 10 minutes remain, and Lowestoft come forward now. Bedford's defence will need to be called into attack. That's Rob Hall. Looked like he won, well, not for me to say really, is it? Rob Hall certainly convinced he won the ball. Referee, well, otherwise. Well, 4.5 minutes remain. Free kick to the away side. They've done well from it actually. Cross comes in. Chance for an equaliser here. Bedford need to clear this. Well, they won't need to clear it in the end. It's a long way wide of the mark. Bedford's down. Still 3-2 up. Time ticks on in this one then. Bedford Town. Well, another goal now could be enough to see it over the line. Not safe. Appeals for a free kick. Nothing doing. And Lowestoft come out. Appeals for a free kick. Well, given. Here's Ryan Blake then. Takes over for Bedford.
Go on, Blakey!
Using the whole length of the pitch here. The body in the middle is Leon Lovejoy. Clifton. Oh, there it is! To seal his 3rd! A hat-trick! And what might well be a winner for Bedford Town. What a breath of fresh air this man has been to this Bedford Town team. Not just in this game, but...
Have that 6!
Goodness me. Well, there you go. Is that enough? James Clifton. On the half volley, past the keeper. And that could be enough for Bedford Town. Lowestoft Town then, not giving up. Into stoppage time. Drilled in from the right-hand side.
Bedford Town's man of the match today is number 9, James Clifton.
I think deservedly so. Well, inside the final minute then of the 4 added on. It's a big ask now for Lowestoft. So they are seeing most of the ball. Bedford happy just to sit back. Defend the advances. It's a big head from Carl Mensah. Blake putting in a bit of a defensive shift now. However, the Lowestoft man does do well. Skips over the challenge. And won't have to do any more. This is 90 minutes of football. Bedford have battled for it, and you can see that at 90 minutes. Lovejoy and Blake on their knees. It's been a grind out there this afternoon. It's not been the most exciting game you watch all season, despite there being 6 goals. However, Bedford Town, they've dug in, they've stuck in, and they've done enough to get over the line. Big 3 points for the Eagles. Final score here at the Eyrie. Bedford Town 4, Lowestoft Town 2. Well, there we go. It's nippy out here, isn't it? We've cornered an escalade. Brilliant. They've done really well, haven't they? They've come back, put the graft in. It's been a graft. It's not been pretty to watch. But 6 goals we've watched this afternoon. The neutrals have got their money's worth. Eagles have got a big 3 points. Huge. And you say we're back in the playoffs now?
I think so. I'm sure that's what the rumour mill said.
Goodness me, don't panic or anything. But yeah, it could be absolutely fantastic from the Eagles this afternoon. Well,
Any chance for 0-0 or something?
yeah, one day we'll get a 0-0. No, brilliant. Dug in, got the result. Big 3 points. I've been touched up. Mr. Lovejoy, another goal, another one to the tally. Superb. Mr. Mence.
Never in doubt.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Never in doubt.
Legends. Well, there you go. That's how the players feel. They work really hard for that. Happy faces are on. And we go into the next game. Royston away. Love that place. Last game before Christmas. Be there. Come on down. It's not that far. Absolutely brilliant. 3 points. Up the Southern League we go.